Hey, it's Wes and welcome to Dink Life. In today's video, we will guide you through switching from AT&T to Mint Mobile, helping you save on your cell phone bill and freeing up extra cash for things like travel. We'll cover everything from unlocking your AT&T phone to obtaining your transfer PIN so you can easily port your number to Mint Mobile. We'll also walk you through signing up for Mint Mobile's 3-month starter plan, offering unlimited data for just $45 for 3 months. Keep in mind that Mint requires upfront payments for your plan, with options of 3, 6, and 12 months. If you switch to a 12-month plan, I'll save $51.17 a month, or $614.04 a year, compared to what I've been paying at AT&T. Mint Mobile operates on T-Mobile's 5G and 4G LTE networks, ensuring great coverage and speed. Another fantastic feature of Mint Mobile is their Minternational Pass for international calling, which was a key reason I decided to switch. I'll be testing it out during the next few months while we travel to the United Kingdoms, France, Germany. We'll do speed tests in each of those just to see how it compares. While AT&T charges $10 a day for international service, Mint offers 10-day plans for just $20. They also have 1- and 3-day plans to fit your flexibility of your trip. First, type unlock in the search box. Then select Start an Unlock Request. Enter your 10-digit phone number. Check that you have read the legal agreement and then click Next. Now enter your information and wireless passcode, then click Next again. Next, dial *#06# to get your IMEI number. Once the number appears on your phone screen, enter it into the site and click Submit. They will confirm that they received your request and you will receive an email. AT&T will tell you that you need to factory reset your phone to complete the unlock, which this is a hassle. Instead, I let mine sit overnight, and when I checked the AT&T site the next morning, it said unlock. To confirm that your phone's unlocked, go to your phone's settings, then General, then About, and then look under the carrier lock. It should say no SIM restrictions. The last thing you need to transfer your existing phone number to Mint is your transfer PIN. While logged into the AT&T site, type transfer PIN into the search box at the top. Scroll down and follow the directions, clicking the link. Select Wireless. Then scroll down to the transfer phone number and click Request New PIN. Write down the 6-digit number and make sure you have your AT&T account number handy for the transfer. Now on the Mint Mobile site, let's start your 3-month trial plan. Pick your phone type. First, pick your data amount. Then pick if you want a physical SIM or if you want an instant eSIM you can activate right away. Add the package to your cart. If everything looks okay, you can proceed to checkout. Now, fill in your billing details. Then scroll down and pick your payment method and place your order. Now your order is placed and you can activate your account. Now click Activate this plan. Now type in your zip code and click Transfer Number. Now select your carrier. We will pick AT&T. Now select wireless or prepaid. Now type in your current mobile number you'd like to transfer, your AT&T account number, your transfer PIN from the previous steps, your zip code, and then click Transfer. Now you will type in your account information with your first and last name and email address. Read the terms and conditions and check the box, then click Continue. As long as everything is correct, your number is now transferred to Mint Mobile. Create a password for your Mint account and submit it. Now it's time to install your eSIM. To install your eSIM, first let's check and make sure there's not a physical AT&T SIM in your phone. Power down your phone. Use a paper clip and eject the SIM drawer on the side of the phone. Take the SIM card out of the phone and replace the drawer empty. Power your phone back on. Now on the Mint mobile site, pick iOS. Now open your camera and shoot the QR code. This will start an eSIM activation on your phone. Click Done. Click Continue on cellular plan labels.
Click Continue on default lines.
Click Continue on iMessaging and FaceTime. Click Continue on cellular data. I would power cycle your phone one more time on and off after the eSIM installation. Now your phone should be set up correctly to call, text, and use data. If you run into any issues, be sure to call Mint Mobile's 1-800 number. Their customer support was excellent when I accidentally left my old SIM card in, which caused a mess up when installing the eSIM. They quickly sent me a new eSIM and solved the problem. Thanks for watching. I hope this helps with your transition and saves you money. As always, whatever you decide to do, just get out there and do it.